Hey, it's me again. Sorry. It's, I don't know. Anyway, I'm having a moment. Again. So, today, tonight, this morning, it's 1 a.m., I don't know. Whatever it is. Arm hump. No. This is being my dog. I don't know. This is my third video. This one is not going to be a vlog, I don't think. It's not going to be a rant. Obviously not going to be questions from viewers, due to the fact that that was the third video within the past 12 hours? Question mark? I say question mark a lot. It could be on book reviews. It's not going to be on Diablo, he's asleep, and then the kitten's running around here somewhere asleep. Well, obviously he's running around. I'm not going to sew, because, you know, it's 1 a.m. Don't want to wake everybody up with a loud machine. I'm not good at hand stitching. I may paint. But then I have to go out there and get water and paper plates, doing knitting and shit. So I'm really not do that. I think I may just end up doing book or movie reviews. Okay, I don't know. If y'all have any suggestions, though, for books, I guess this one will be books. If y'all have any suggestions on books I should read, you know, just leave a comment and below the video, and I'll get to it. But let me go grab the books I'm going to do a review on. I'll be right back. Lay down. There's one book. Oh, I smacked you. I'm sorry. You'll survive. Like the what's in a key, like what a boys can't be enough. Yes, I just totally threw those books. I don't know. I am singing for some reason. I guess it's because I'm not functional. Anti-hoo berries. So this is going to be a book review of these books. I've not finished any of them, obviously. That's why I have them. This says it's a library book. It's not. School gives out books on occasion. High schools, when they aren't read anymore, they give them away free. They don't want to take off the stickers. This is one I purchased from a county library. This is one I checked out from a county library. Same with that one, that one, that one. And this is one I purchased myself. I go to libraries a lot. Okay. So, push this book. And down. Sorry, hand. Okay. You want to see my dog sleep. A lot of people are obsessed with animals. I am. So I understand y'all. That was my sock monkey. Okay. So, the first book we're going to talk about is Alligence. The third book, final, if you look at the trilogy, is a trilogy not including 4 of the Divergent series. What you'll walk into with the Divergent series is starts out very slow-paced, post-apocalyptic. You know, the main character, Beatrice Pryor, starts out in the faction Abnegation. She runs in and goes into her first test. This is totally what are they called? My brain dies. If you haven't read the book, skip. Just skip. But, she goes to her, I can't remember the name of the test, but it's a test to see, you know, which faction she would be best in, what faction would best suit her personality. So she's 16, which is, you know, when they age all the factions go in and get their test, and, you know, they call her in, a woman from Dauntless, which is basically the military, it's the military for the city, which it's in post-apocalyptic Chicago. I used to live in Chicago, and they actually got a little bit of the description of the area. The name of the tower is slightly wrong, and some of the layout is a little off-kilter-skelter, but then again, it's post-apocalyptic. It's going to happen. But anyway, this is the third book, like I was saying, but it starts out where she goes into a test. She has a series of things she does while she's in a simulation, which is where in this one, they gave her something to drink, and she basically mentally hallucinated. She was asleep or somewhat in a coma-like stage while she was having her test. All of it was being monitored onto a computer, which was being done by the Dauntless woman. Her name is Tori. No, Tori. It's been a while since I've read Divergent. But her results are of 3 factions out of the 5. And the 5 are Abnegation, Dauntless, and Erudite, Candor, and Amity. She is showing signs of Abnegation, Candor, and Dauntless. But due to her scoring not giving out and solidifying a single faction, Tori manually has to put in her as Abnegation due to the fact that she would become a Divergent, which is what the series is about. They want to wipe out the Divergents, which are as they find out in this book, are the genetically pure. They have the best genes, they equal out on everything, they're non-aggressive, they're basics, I guess is the best way to put it. And then you go into Insurgent, which is the second book. It's basically after the first book, obviously, where Tobias, or his mother, comes into play. The woman, I can't remember her name, Jeannie Mathis, or Matthews, depending on how you want to read it. She's trying to take over all of the factions instead of just the Abnegation. The end of the first book, and this is where Tobias' mother comes in, and she wants to take over the factions. There's a bunch of wars going on, or battles, or fights, whatever you want to call them. And in the end, she happens to be there, and then the fuck you battery. But I'll have to cut this short, maybe. We only do 1 book because it's at 7%, but that happens, and in this book, they're gone out and found out that they're all from a non-existent faction. It was all made up, all put in their head, none of it was factual, actual shit. But I'm gonna go, because this is not a good thing. It's flashing at me, it's about to power off, so it's being fucking psycho. I'm gonna cut this one short. Thank you. I'll come back with the rest.